Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents.
Welcome back to Working Title.
Working Title Industries.
Episode 16.
Yep.
Squidward Tennisballs.
Squidward Tennisballs.
And some very disturbed Asian man.
Yeah.
I do thoroughly enjoy how much that site does not want to make Squidward tentacles. It does not want to make him.
We did run into another AI, case of AI silliness, where
They make SpongeBob. They have no fucking idea what Squidward tentacles is.
they made quote unquote. He got pretty close.
He was close. I mean, he was square.
Yeah, this is as close as I wanted to get to Squidward for whatever reason.
It is not that close.
No.
He's kind of blue-green, and he has two
He's
eyes.
got two eyes and a big silly nose.
Is that really a big silly nose?
I think.
Or is that just like a divide?
If you hold a gun to my head, I think I would be forced to tell you.
I almost can't tell if that's a mouth.
Nose.
Like upper jaw, lower jaw.
Oh, I guess maybe. I don't know.
The more I look at it, the less I understand what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's like an eldritch horror.
But he looks really happy.
It's like looking at Cthulhu.
His eyebrows are up, like he's really happy. Where are they?
It looks like a park of
They're
sorts.
just chilling out in a park outside of a city.
Yeah, Squidward and his elderly Asian friend.
Yeah, that's canon. Every time I watch SpongeBob, you see Squidward in the park.
I always think about how great it is that he is just like he doesn't care that the guy's Asian. Underwater.
He doesn't care that this dude's Asian. That's such an issue with other characters.
He doesn't care that he's human.
Yeah, human. He's Asian. Your first go. He doesn't care that this guy's Asian.
Well, yeah, the Asians.
As if
they do eat octopus.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But I mean, he's very inclusive in terms of humans. I mean, he remembers what the Hasselhoff did for SpongeBob. So he's like,
even though he wasn't there.
Well, he wasn't there, but he knew.
He got brainwashed.
He was the Hasselhoff.
Plankton impregnated him with his mind seed.
Ooh, give him the bucket.
Gave him the bucket.
Gave him the bucket.
My cum is in this. Prepare.
Absorb it through your head.
No!
And then comes that.
Yeah.
That's what Squidward looked like after
This is
the cum
Squidward
bucket.
post cum.
After the chum bucket, cum bucket. That's
Where do you place the SpongeBob movie in the SpongeBob chronology? I imagine it would have to be like toward the end of like after all of the stuff
Steven
that happens now.
Hillenburg wanted that to be at the end.
Yeah. In my mind, that's kind of where it falls.
But then they did like another movie that was like the same
because
premise.
they don't ever do the Krusty Krab 2 again.
And they completely ignore. Like, and Sponge Out of Water will be the next movie.
Yeah.
After this, just the movie.
I don't think it's a sequel in the chronology.
No, they did the same thing. Like, they need to get something. In this case, I think they need to stop a pirate from using the formula. So they need to get the formula. The first movie, it was they needed to get the crown formula. Then they go out of the water. Get the crown,
save the town, and Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, they get out of the water, and in one, they're the same animation. They're just on land.
Yeah.
The second one, it completely ignores
they grow. They have a wish or whatever, and it gives them superpowers. And Plankton says, "Look, I'm a little glizzy on top of a man body.
look at this.
How novel!
Whoa!" And he goes,
"Whoa!"
Yes. But
they say, "Shut the fuck up, Plankton.
You cocksucker.
You cocksucker."
But both of those ignore the fact that in earlier episodes when they went on land, they were just like realistic versions of themselves on
which
sex.
Is kind of what happens in the movie. Like whenever they get dried out,
cooked. Yeah,
by the Cyclops.
In terms of quality, the first one is the best.
Yes, for sure.
I love that movie.
Isn't there another one with like they go to like
they like Sponge on the Run?
No, it was like a theatrically released movie where like King, it's not Neptune. I think it's Poseidon, but he's like a fake and a fraud.
That's the one.
I didn't watch that one honestly. It looked like it was probably going to be bad.
Well,
from what I've heard, it was bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mr. Hillenburg had no hands in that one.
Yeah,
Sponge out of water.
Well, that would have been like right before he died too, I think.
Sponge on the Run. Yeah, that was right before he died. Sponge Out of Water, which was the middle one.
Yeah.
He like directed
Antonio
it.
Banderas. That's the name of the guy I was thinking of. He plays the evil pirate guy.
Oh. He directed but didn't write for the middle one. Hillenburg. And Hillenburg did, all of his stuff on the first one, because that was whenever it was his show, before he left. Mm-hmm. And he came back in Mr. What's his name? Tibbet.
Oh, yeah.
But he wrote it. So it was an original writer, but it wasn't the Hillmeister. And then the third one had neither of them. The third one had neither, and I'm assuming it was pretty bad. I don't give SpongeBob any of my attention anymore.
Yeah, my sanity is better for it.
You've seen that one clip where it's like they try to do the Meat Canyon thing with the SpongeBob, where his face gets all realistic and goes nya nya nya. Then he rubs the driver. He takes the license out of his little girl's hand. He pushes her out of the car. Then he rubs it on his.
I don't remember that.
You never seen that?
No, but did you see the one where it's like Squidward goes into the multiverse and he's opening doors. He sees the red mist.
Yeah, well, they took that out. Squidward. They took that out. That was only like a thing. That happened. Like that was
I know, but they edited it afterwards.
They changed it and then it turned into it was a baby Squidward and he went and then he went and he closed the door. So they made a baby Squidward, but it was kind of cool that for a second...
Yes, it was Red Mist.
For a second, Red Mist was canon. Mm-hmm. It was canon for a second.
Canon shrug. I really like the inclusion, though, because it's like you very rarely do things acknowledge the existence of the creepypastas or urban legends that come as a result of them.
I can't really show it. I don't think the audio can be played on here, but they did this thing here where he pops out. And he... Why? Why'd the animators try this? I don't like it. Like, they try to do the hyper-realistic, weird animation with SpongeBob. Yeah. I'm like, why are you trying to terrify the children?
I love Meat Canyon.
This is a kid's show. It's a similar thing. It looks like they're trying to do the Meat Canyon thing.
Yeah, a bit.
Where they do the hyper-realistic,
It looks like they're trying. It doesn't look like they're succeeding.
No. If he was there, it'd be different. They're trying to be cool. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. The first time I saw it, it was kind of funny. But it doesn't fit, like, the whole thing there.
Yeah, no.
The whole SpongeBob.
It's not like whenever they do the zoom-ins and then all of a sudden it's photorealistic. Like yeah, that's hilarious.
Because that was originally just...
Does this look unsure to you?
Well, because the difference is that this is a weird, hyper-realistic animation. That was a still frame.
A still frame.
Someone drew that and then inserted it into an episode where they just go...
I love that so much.
Screen. That's so good. Like the one I forgot.
Isn't there one with Mr. Krabs early on?
More.
Yeah, yes! Krabs. That's right! More!
Yeah. But, I think there's one where it zooms in on Patrick, and it's him but hollow, like his eyes aren't there.
Oh!
There's like cobwebs in it, and I'm like, oh!
That might be the one where Mr. Krabs sheds. And then SpongeBob wears his, carapace. That's fucked up.
Patrick, empty head.
Did you find it?
No, but the image is like this one.
Oh,
it's
no!
Horrifying. But whenever I looked
What episode was that?
I don't remember, but when I'll show you when I looked that up, this is what popped up. Just all the legendary...
I'm Dirty Dan.
Pete Rock, my homeboy.
Yeah, roided up Sandy rips off his dome piece.
What episode is Hollow Patrick from?
Unlike a lot of things, I think we could make an entire episode talking about SpongeBob.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I think we could make an entire... we could probably just focus this episode on talking about SpongeBob, huh?
Yeah, probably. This is from Porous Pockets. Is the episode.
Porous Pockets.
Porous Pockets.
I've not seen that one.
Oh! It's the one where SpongeBob's rich. That doesn't seem right. I don't remember that being in this episode. Porous Pockets is the one where SpongeBob is rich.
What the fuck?
What?
Why is he... I don't even remember hearing this
episode.
Have I?
You've seen this episode.
Let me see.
He's rich. Well, I gotta find it again.
He says, "Give me your insides, Patrick." He says, "Duh, okay." He like rips out his skeleton and leaves the hollow shell.
It's this one where he's like rich and distinguished, and like he forgets about Patrick, and Patrick gets real sad.
And Mr. Krabs becomes a simp, right?
Yes.
All right.
And as soon as he runs out of money, he's like, "Fuck you, boy. Bend over." But I feel as though this is not the episode where empty Patrick...
We'll have to watch it after this. Actually, I'll pull it up. We'll play it in the background, because it doesn't look like an episode I would even be interested in. Fuck it. You know, we could... Worst case scenario, it catches our attention, we do a live commentary.
Dude, this is a nightmare. What episode?
It's Pocket whatever. Pocket
Porous
penis.
Pockets.
Porous Pockets.
What episode of SpongeBob?
Pocket Pussy. Porous Pockets. What? Does it say what season that is?
Season 6.
Season 6.
Episode 216 in total.
Alright.
You'll have to count every episode.
Well, if I go to the season, that'll be close enough. I wonder if this is on Prime. If not, we have Paramount Plus.
I'm looking it up super specifically. No. Dude, no. I can't find it.
Well, we'll watch the episode,
but
and if it's in there, it's in there.
I swear to God it's not. I swear it isn't. But I don't... It exists. I see the image, but... that was gross. I see the image, but I don't know what it's from.
There's season 6 included with Prime.
Oh, wow! Oh, fuck!
Giant Squidward. Squidward gets spritzed with a plant growth spray because monstrously huge. Yeah, look at that thumbnail.
He's big, dude. Yeah, has a big schnoz on
All I
him.
can think of is whenever he gets to be a baby. Oh no, it's Round Bob. That's one where he's normal.
I don't like Round Bob.
Not normal
guy.
and gone. Penny Foolish, Nautical Novice, Boating Buddies, Crab Chronicle, Slumber Party, Grooming Gary, Krusty Crushers,
Grooming Gary,
Dear Vikings, Truth or Square. Do you remember that? Truth or Square was pretty good, right?
I love Truth or Square.
That's where they get trapped in the bunker and they talk about, remember that time where me and Sandy were almost married?
And it shows them fucking.
Yeah, and she says,
"Oh,
come for me, SpongeBob!"
And he goes, "Ah!"
Oh, that's the one where he eats the goo. No, I mean he eats the gum.
Hollow
eats
Knight
the gum.
fans when they see an
Pockets.
insect. Well, there it is.
Chum is Fum. Do you remember that
one?
one?
A good one. Medieval. Remember when they build the sandcastles and they start to battle? They get real mad at each other? Yeah, Hollow Knight fans when they see an insect. I don't know what Hollow Knight is.
Hollow Knight is a funny little video game.
You're the smart one. You're supposed to be the
Hello, it's me, Mr. Pirate Man.
What is this from? I don't know.
I have the episode pulled up, so...
But I swear to God.
We'll peep
it's
it.
Not
we'll
there.
peep it.
I swear it's not in that episode.
Dwight Iverson was on this one.
Allen Iverson, but this is somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Let's go down the Google image search rabbit hole.
I am, but it just keeps taking me to the same 2 images.
This is nothing quite like a relaxing stroll.
Nothing quite like piss.
Nothing quite like drinking my own urine.
Nothing quite like my own urethra.
That's why he's yellow. He drinks his own pee.
I mean, don't we all to an extent?
Patrick is screaming. He had his ass crack out. SpongeBob, I was getting that sloppy toppy. You found me.
What episode is this in?
Is that the one where they go to war? You remember the hot sauce one? Where it's the drop of hot.
It's Tom Kenny.
Yeah, he is the hot sauce.
Really fucking hot.
He says, "God damn you, little shits."
Fuck you.
It's a little oyster.
What's your favorite episode of SpongeBob?
My favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Band Geeks.
Band Geeks is a really good one.
Oh, let me go through the list since we have it fucking pulled up.
That's a really silly episode. I remember on the first episode. Remember the second half of the episode where it's
too bad that didn't kill me.
Where like it's silent. Like the other half of it, they lost the audio. The first episode.
Oh yes.
Him with the reef blower.
Right there. Reef blowers. And he sucks up the ocean and they go.
I remember when I was little, that shit made me laugh so hard. Yeah.
Bubble stand? Okay. Do you think that there's a tier list of the season 1 SpongeBob episodes?
I've watched a video where it ranks every episode of SpongeBob worst to best. It's almost an 8-hour video. So.
We'll see if we can. All right.
But the Krusty Krab pizza, of course, is a good one. Bubble stand's a great one.
All right, here we go.
It sounds like people are just cartwheeling amongst the
house. We have the tier list. We're going to be ranking these episodes right here.
Okay.
Help Wanted. I feel like you can't. A tier?
A tier.
Yeah.
I mean, the way you got to think about it in my heart of hearts is that is where it started.
Arg. You know? Which one is that?
That's a good
Is that the one where they played the game?
I think so.
I think that's the one where they play the game.
We can change it if we decide to change it, but like Help Wanted, I don't think it's the best episode of SpongeBob.
It's a really great start.
But it's a great introduction into the world
there it is.
of Bob.
Yep, that's the one where they play the game.
That one's good.
And then Mr. Krabs becomes a serial killer.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A tier?
Is it as good as Help Wanted?
B.
No, it's really, really good.
Boating School. Is that the one where he's... Oh, that's one here. That's the one where Patrick tells him, right?
Oh, the cheating episode. That's... Cheating! I'm cheating! That's a good one. I might put that A tier.
It's exam time again. Can I read the description for this one?
I might make that A tier.
Yeah, that one's pretty great.
I don't know if it would be...
Fools in April. Which one is... That's the
April
Fools, you little sausage! Oh my god, that's the one where he says, my drink?
No.
You what?
You what? He grabs him. I think that's it's hard to rate these because even one that I'm not huge on, I rank so high in my heart. Like,
we'll put.
I think Boating School's like a B.
Boating School's a B.
It's a good one. It's a solid one.
Fools in April. I think that one.
I think I'd say
B, like high B.
High B, low A. I mean, like it's.
Yeah.
It's a funny episode, absolutely. But I don't think there's not many, especially in season 1.
Hookie's pretty great.
Hookie's to me. Hookie.
It's up there.
It might A.
A. All right.
I mean, it's a legendary.
Above
episode.
Or below Help Wanted?
Below Help Wanted.
All right.
Help Wanted it's legendary in its own
I was
realm.
a teenage Gary. Which one is that?
Oh my god. I don't remember.
He has such a way with words.
I was a teenage Gary. I'm not sure by the name of it that I know.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I was a teenage Gary.
It's the other half of the Halloween episode. We'll skip there.
I don't.
We'll recognize it, I'm sure, once we see what it is.
Yeah, I can't put the name. Was it the one where Gary? Ah, man, I actually don't know.
Scaredy Pants.
We could probably look it up. But I mean, I don't. I was a teenage Gary. Oh no! It's the one where.
Oh.
It was the one where they turned into I can't spell.
They turned it into Gary?
Yes. Tired of being a drift cuckoo, SpongeBob decides to get really scary and but that's not the one.
Oh, here it is. Hold on.
SpongeBob transforms into a snail.
Let's see. We got this. So, look at that frame. Squiddy.
SpongeBob. Oh my god, this sucks. Feed Gary large cans of a night. Squidward lies that he'll be able to do Squidward only. Finally, they do. Squidward runs out of SpongeBob's house and sits in the lounge chair.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no!
Doesn't he bite him?
Oh yeah, Gary goes wild.
That's because
he gets very sick because
he goes on vacation
because he wasn't fed.
Yes, and Squidward doesn't feed him.
They think it's Matt's nail disease.
They think it's Matt's nail
disease.
Oh
wait, no,
that's a different one.
That was one. But they give him a shot, and it goes into a sponge.
And he gets bit.
See.
Yeah, that one's not great.
It's not
I'm
great.
not a huge fan of that one.
Not a great episode. I mean, it's not a bad episode.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Hey, that introduces us to characters that I love very much. I think that goes above
Help Wanted.
Yes.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. That is not the one with Man Ray, right?
I don't think Man Ray exists yet.
God, I think that's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3. That one is one of my very favorite episodes.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2? So one we ranked at the top, and I think that's the one where they pretend to be them, right?
Yeah.
Like they're... Yeah, that seems early
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2, is that the one... Oh, that's the one where he joins them. This is the 2 is where he joins them, 1 is where he finds them.
And then isn't 3 where Barnacle Boy goes bad, or is that a different one?
Oh, that
where he joins the dark
side? That's either 3 or 4.
But okay, well...
but those are in Season 2, so we're not going to worry about those right now.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, that's where they just find them in the, They find them in the retirement home.
But I can't remember which one this one... Like, what actually happens in this one. Oh! Yeah, he goes with them, and they get donuts, and they see...
then they ride the invisible boatmobile.
He gets the conch signal. It's the one where he always keeps calling them to do things.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And they, and he fucks up, flats the flounder. For no reason.
They curb stomp his ass.
That's funny.
You want to... I would put it probably... I remember it more than I remember the first one.
The first one... I remember it was them, like, pretending. It was SpongeBob and Patrick, and they had, like, a donut
Yeah, he
ring.
goes, evil! Alright, we'll put it below... We'll pull it right below the first one.
We could switch them if you really wanted to. If you wanted to put Barnacle... Oh, yeah, I guess they're there. It doesn't really matter. I enjoyed anything with Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in it.
Muscle Bob Buff Pants. Of course, this is the one where he goes to the beach, he gets swole, quote unquote. He gets the buff arms.
I didn't really like that one that much.
He blows them out.
It was funny, but it was like...
Not as... I feel like a better case of SpongeBob trying to act like he's all that, and then put flat on his face is Ripped Pants. Ripped Pants is an S tier.
Ripped Pants is perfect.
Alright, so... Muscle Bob Buff Pants, what? B tier? C?
B, C. That's not really my thing. Not that it's an awful episode. I'm just not huge on it.
We'll put it above I Was a Teenage Gary, because I did
not
enjoy I Was a Teenage Gary
might be a D.
Yeah,
like, honestly, I don't like that episode.
Nature Pants. So this is the one where he goes out and he lives with the jellyfish. There it is, right there.
That one's good.
That one's pretty good. Yeah, he runs around like a fucking wild man.
A lot of memeable moments with the Patrick with his...
I'm putting it below Hooky. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, probably below Hooky. Sort of, still A tier. Still a solid episode.
Neptune's Spatula.
That's the one.
That's the one where he becomes he has a fry cooking contest and he becomes a god for a second.
That's okay.
I like that one.
That's a good one. I think. I sort of look at what's in what.
All right.
I think that's...
So in A tier we got Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, and then the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
We have Help Wanted, Hooky, and Nature Pants.
Those are all really good episodes. I think probably B.
B tier?
It's a good one. It's like April Fool's Day and ARG.
I'm going to put it below ARG.
Yeah, ARG's really... I really like ARG, honestly. ARG is a really good episode.
Opposite Day. That's the one where Patrick is like, whoa, why are you talking to me, SpongeBob? Yeah, because he draws a face on the back of his head. I'm trying to remember what else is in that episode. That's another one I don't revisit too often. It's on the other half of Nature Pants.
I can't say that I'm all that much intrigued by that episode. Isn't that the one where Squidward tries to get a house?
Give me
and
a
because
second.
of opposite this, that one's good. Where he's like, do something, lad. And he gives him a fire extinguisher, and he fucking throws the fire extinguisher at the stove, and Mr. Krabs looks at him with just sheer disappointment.
He says, boy, if I had the means to, I'd fucking kill you.
Boy, you're lucky I don't fuck you.
Get on your hands and knees, boyo. Alright, back to it. Actually, yeah, we'll watch a bit of Opposite Day to jog our memory.
I do like Opposite Day. It's really funny.
I feel like it's a pretty iconic shot with the clam.
I like the schnoz,
at the window.
Yeah, I mean, I know the episode. Mrs.
Spin the tail of the seahorse!
Happy birthday, Squidward.
Is this the one where Squidward dies and he tells them what to do?
No, that's the ghost one. This is Opposite Day.
I see what is probably one of our first S tiers. Already on the list.
What do you mean?
That's Pizza Delivery.
That's an S tier.
Pizza Delivery is hands down one of my very favorite episodes of SpongeBob ever.
Opposite Day.
Oh, that's the one where they
tries to buy.
We are Squidward.
How are you feeling about it?
Putting it below boating school.
It has a little B tier.
Yeah,
I'd agree. It's just like a high C, low B kind of thing.
Pretty forgettable.
It's not great.
Comparatively.
Yeah, there's a lot of great episodes.
Pickles!
With Bubble Bass.
Yeah, Bubble Bass.
It deconstructs SpongeBob.
And then he comes back into the fold after.
That's close to an S for me. That episode lingers in my brain all the time.
Alright.
Do you not like it that much?
We'll put it S. I was really considering whether it's high A or S because it is, of course, very legendary.
Because I mean, like, hi, Mr. Krabs. Do you how do? Like it's a very funny and like all you see up until that point of SpongeBob is the confident, happy, and then like this episode, he falls apart.
It's a challenge.
He doesn't understand, and Bubble Bass is ruining his life. And you get introduced to the fatty that Bubble Bass has.
Yeah.
So
Pizza Delivery.
S
for sure. I'm putting it above Pickles.
Yeah.
Pizza Delivery.
There's potential to bump Pickles out of S just comparatively to what we have already there.
Yeah. We'll do some final adjustments once we get everything on there. Alright, Rock Bottom is the next one up.
Ooh. That one's hard.
I can't understand your accent.
That one's really hard to take away from S. I don't want to S tier too many things, but that is maybe A.
We'll put it
it's
high
definitely
A.
not below an A.
We'll put it right between the Barnacle Boys.
That is a great episode.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boys. SB129. That's the Alone.
That one's interesting.
I like that one a lot. It's a Squidward focused one. And of course you get Caveman SpongeBob out of it.
That one's good. What are your ideas on that one?
I want to put it in A tier.
Yeah.
Probably between Hooky and Nature Pants.
I could see that.
What do you think?
I think it's better than Nature Pants, but I don't know if it's quite as good as Hooky.
Yeah.
Because Hooky's a really good episode.
Hooky's hilarious. This makes me want to watch SpongeBob.
It kind of sucks that we kind of have to build up A tier so much, but it's because every episode's good.
Yeah.
It's just determining if it's really good, kind of good, great, or eh.
A tier is like your the metric that you hold the other ones to. And it's like, if it's better than, Help Wanted, per se, or something like that, and you'd be like, alright, then it's S. But if it's not, then, you go through the descending order of the tier list.
The other episodes there.
Fun. I feel like that's an S. Or at least high A.
That's an S. Fun is an S tier. Because...
Use for uranium!
Bombs!
And it's for no survivors!
It's a real thorough introduction to Plankton as a character. and how gullible SpongeBob is. I think Bubble Bass smushes
squishes
Plank
him.
with the booty
Sits
cheeks.
him. Yep.
You remember that?
He's a little splatter.
He's real sad.
Is that the, that's not the same one where he takes control of him and puppets his body?
No, that's a different one. That's a funny one.
You mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre.
That one's great.
Now, I wonder if that one, I don't know which one that is.
Alright.
I mean,
that one's just called Plankton.
Is it? Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's his introductory episode.
Because Maya's that one's an A. But I mean, well, it's next on the list.
Bubble Stand. I feel like that's another solid one.
Bubble Stand's really funny. I
want to put Bubble Stand...
It's hard to put it at B, because, like...
You want to put it in B?
No, it's hard to put most of these episodes at B.
Yeah.
Because they're really good. Like, the first season is full of...
For me, I would put Bubble Stand probably right below Help Wanted. I like Bubble Stand a lot.
Bubble Stand's really funny.
Because, double take 3 times. Yeah, there's so many... It's just a great one.
Pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo!
Step on your right foot. Don't forget it.
Bring it around town.
and then he produces the rage bubble. Yeah. Just belts it out. The bubble goes around his house.
It's wiggly. And then Squid's got jeans.
Yep.
Squid's got jeans.
That one's great.
That's good. That's potential for an S. If we don't load S up with future episodes here.
I
mean, it's good. The more I talk about it, the more I appreciate a lot of the jokes in that. And I remember when I was little and I had one of those portable DVD players.
Yep.
And I'd always be fucking watching the same 5 episodes.
Because that's all they would put on the fucking disc.
It was Help Wanted, Merman and Barnacle Boy 1, Bubble Stand, and Hooky.
Dude, I had so I still have, at my dad's house, I still have just a bunch of those.
Dude, they're so good.
The Christmas... I remember I would watch the Christmas one all the time because it had more episodes than the other ones.
Yeah. I used to love that Christmas special. Like...
Yeah, it's shaping up to be a
holiday.
Looks like someone's filled my old coral tree.
SpongeBob Patrick.
All I can remember is them chopping it down while it's like was it Mr. Krabs who's tied to it?
It's like, before I harm you bodily. Like, holy shit.
People seem a little more brotherly.
Here's a little present from you to me. Wait,
and he ditches the fruitcake.
To you from me.
Even all the trash at Christmas, it smells so sweetly.
Dude, if that's on there, that's an ultra.
That's season 2.
That's a near perfect episode to me.
Yeah.
Dude, when Christmas came around, that thing would make me smile more than anything else. I'd sit there watching
for sure.
Just a big old fucking grin on my face.
Bro, I remember, I have so many memories connected to that, for sure.
I mean, that's like...
I remember
peak joy in my youth...
Sitting at my dad's house, a bunch of just little Christmas decorations. Mm-hmm. We had, one of those little, inflatable, globes that had, little styrofoam snow that would blow around in there. Remember that? Bro, nothing like it.
First, I always picture being at my mom's when I watched that in, Lionel's house. And I'm just sitting there watching it, and the tree's right by the TV. And there's a bunch of presents around it. Mm-hmm. And I'm just sitting there. It's all decorated, and he always had those acorns. No, they're not acorns. They're the things that smell real good.
Potpourri.
Fuck if I know. They're hard and they're big, and they're always in a bag, and they smell like cinnamon.
Oh yeah,
that's big, and they can crumble if you squeeze them hard enough.
I don't know. I would just call it
cones.
Oh, okay.
But
I would just call it potpourri.
But they smell very good. They sit them by the vents. And there's a bunch of them in a little bag, and it would make the whole house smell like cinnamon and ginger. Mm-hmm. It was very nice. Sit there and watch that episode. Until they came out with the claymation one. That one wasn't actually bad either. It was interesting.
And make him suck my cock.
Yeah, that was a good part. When he makes Santa Claus fillet him.
He says, "Ho, ho, ho, Patrick, you've been a good boy this year." Alright, so then we got Ripped Pants. That's an S tier.
That's an S tier.
I'm putting it right above Pickles.
Yeah, that one. Pickles... When comparing Pickles to Pizza Delivery, Fun, and Ripped Pants, Pickles doesn't quite hold up to that level.
I still think it's... I still say it belongs in S tier.
Okay, I'll keep it in S tier.
And we got Hall Monitor. Oh, that one's a great one.
That one's a banger.
Have you seen this man?
That might be. I think that's on par with Bubble Stand to me. To me, that and Bubble Stand are in the same part of my brain, but in my mind, those are two of my favorite episodes of SpongeBob.
We'll put it. I wish I could put it right beside Bubble Stand, but that's not the nature of the beast.
We know it. Right we know in our eyes that Bubble Stand and I think they're the same in my eyes. Like they're about the same quality. Very, very good.
Then we have Sandy's Rocket. SpongeBob.
They're aliens.
The aliens would like to have a word with you.
B.
Yeah.
It has a moment or two, but it's not good. B is
above Opposite Day.
That's how you know SpongeBob's legendary, because the B tier is full of bangers. B tier, if I had to watch those episodes, I would be perfectly happy. If I had to watch all the B. What's in C? Which one did we Shaft? Oh my god, what was D? Oh, I was
Muscle Bob Buff Pants, and then I was a Teenage Gary.
Yeah, I was a Teenage Gary's a D. But
it's the only stinker from season 1.
How many more?
How many more?
Yeah, how do we have more episodes?
Whoa!
Oh my god, there's a lot. Is this every episode of SpongeBob?
No, that Walking Small is the last one.
I don't know what one that is.
Me neither. But, the Chaperone, I remember that one. He goes to the dance.
That one's good. That one's like,
I wanna go home.
That's the one with you, the sponge.
Alright.
Alright, you invertebrates.
I just looked through.
What did you gotta do the sponge?
I just looked through all these episodes and was quickly reminded of a like as I read the titles, I was like I visualized each of them in my head.
SpongeBob is perfect.
So next we have SpongeBob. Honestly, just objectively speaking, I would say is one of the greatest animated series of all time.
Absolutely.
Especially like just looking at, it's got comedy, it's got well written characters. Yeah. It's almost like a children's version of like The Simpsons.
It is. I know plenty of adults who like it. I know children who like it. I know I like it.
And it's not like it's written for kids specifically.
No, it's clean enough to be for kids and entertaining enough for all ages to enjoy at a certain point.
And there's a handful of dirty jokes that get by here and
it's
there.
Not graphic enough for kids to understand,
exactly.
But it's good enough for everyone else to be like,
It's not quite on the level of something like Shrek, where it's literally just like...
He goes, my cock!
Yeah, basically. If kids only don't know. The kids only, the only thing that stops them is that they don't know these things.
Yeah, like, huh, what's that? You're like, nothing.
Yeah, you'll find out.
You'll see one day.
I'll put it together.
You'll see soon.
But Plankton, the episode Plankton, I think that's A tier.
That's A tier, yeah.
I love that. I love it so much.
It's a very good episode. Plankton.
Mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre? He's like,
50% seed, 50% weed. What is it? What is he? 90%. Is it something? It's like 90% angry thoughts, 10% hot gas. It's like what he is. I can't remember. It was something like that. I remember the hot gas.
This is my lab, and it's like a dog.
Yeah.
This is my laboratory. That one. It's hard for me not to say S.
Hall monitor.
It's hard for me not to say S because that introduces me to such a
potential S tiers at the top.
Because Bubble Stand, which one's that one? Bubble Stand, Hall Monitor,
and Plankton.
Those are all really good.
Naughty Nautical Neighbors. That's the one with where yes, that's the one where Sandy's introduced, right?
Plays a joke.
Plays a joke on SpongeBob and Patrick, but it backfires on Squidward.
I don't know which one that is.
Is that the jellyfishing one? Where he ends up handicapped in the wheelchair and the full body cast?
That's the one right before that. Go to the left once.
Oh! That was just on jellyfishing. That episode is also fucking legendary, though. Let me see what Naughty Nautical Neighbors is. No, that's the one where he starts a feud between them.
Oh, that's the one where he goes, Gar!
Yeah!
Gar!
He says, you saved me.
Squidward, you're choking!
Yep, that's the one.
You're a turkey. What's that? That's what you are.
Drive us, turkey.
I don't know what that means.
Me either. But I do really like it. It's like, Squidward, you're choking. Like, wow, thanks.
Yeah, he's got the fork in his throat. You can perfectly see it.
And then like his eyes flip back to KO, and he goes, wow. And he falls.
Yeah, he goes limp.
And then Patrick blows him.
You saved me.
Ow. Ow. Oh, my back. I blew out my back.
Nautical neighbors.
That one might be a different one where he blows his back out.
He prolapses. Anyways. SpongeBob, you have to help me. I was filming an adult video, and I
can't get it to go back.
All you have to do is put sugar on it.
Slap it. It'll slink back up.
Hold on, let me grab my plunger.
Oh!
Alright, so nautical neighbors.
That one's...
Putting it below plankton.
I was gonna say, it'll be for me, high B, low A, but I can do A. I can do A. We're really filling up
in the middle. We'll put it below hooky.
It's funny. It's a good one for sure. But I mean, that one is really heavy in my childhood, though. I did watch that one a lot. It played a lot on Nickelodeon. That one played a lot. But
alright, so we have also Jellyfish Jam. That's the one where he has the jellyfish in his house and it takes over.
The song's fire.
For 3 days! No. What does he say? 18 hours!
18 hours!
Yeah.
His eyes shot open, like they're bloodshot.
Boom!
And then he picks up the phone and it blows jelly out.
I think that's the most iconic part of the episode. Oh no, then they do the
Jellyfish Jam.
With like and then like there's like a big musical ensemble, and there's like
Is that what?
And there's like dolphins and stuff.
Jellyfish Jam was
Yeah, that's whenever they dance in the house. But at the end of the episode, to get them out, he like Pied Pipers them. All right,
that one's a good one.
I'll skip to that part so you can see. But that one's a great one. Yeah, he figures out music is their weakness, and he drives them out of his house by making a song.
That one is really good. This kitchen's not the same without
Again, I think that's season 2, bro.
It's just a grill.
All right,
it's just a greasy stove.
What we'll do is over the next few episodes. Oh, there's the goob. Over the next few episodes, what we'll do is we'll rate. I think we'll rate the Hillenburg, the Hillenburg era of SpongeBob. So the first 3 seasons.
It's gonna take a bit.
We'll go season by season.
Hey, hang on it, rhubarb.
Yeah, we'll do season 2 tomorrow.
Do you have any good cereals right now? Any good
shredded wheat and strawberry shredded wheat.
Oh wow!
So incredibly mid.
Quite the diverse selection.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, and then the clams join in. Yeah,
this is a good episode.
That one's pretty good. I feel like again, it's the ending that really saves it.
I can give it A. I mean, yeah, it's A. It's somewhere A. Maybe B.
I'm putting it B and putting it below ARG. Weast. That's just what I remembered from ARG.
I think ARG is really good.
What kind of compass are you reading, lad?
Are you west? Oh, east? I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
Culture shock.
No, I like the meeting's like, I don't even work here. Would you like a job starting now? Oh, boy, would I? You're fired.
Oh, there's the dolphin.
Song's fire, dude.
Yeah.
It is a good one. It's good. I love this animation
Culture
style.
Shock is
Season 1 animation is my favorite.
Culture Shock is the talent show, I believe.
Is it? Talent?
Interpretive dance.
It's like if we're talking moments, there are some mid-episodes with great moments, but the rest of the episode isn't that great.
We'll put Culture Shock in B.
Yeah, I can see bottom of A, top, or like top to middle of B.
Yeah.
It falls into that. It falls
below Jellyfish Jam.
It falls into the okay category.
Yeah.
It'll just B.
I think that is the talent show one, right?
It's like B's okay.
Krusty Krab talent
A's
show.
really good. S is superb. C's like, eh.
He goes meow meow. Yep, that's the talent show. Home Sweet Pineapple. That's the one with the nematodes.
I like that one.
Yeah, and he gets his house back.
Yeah,
it's a big dub. But overall, I don't think it's one of the best ones. I wouldn't
consider it A.
I want to put it between Boating School and Sandy's Rocket.
Yeah, it's watchable.
What I learned in Boating School today is, and again, that's another one.
I don't know which episode that one is, but I enjoy that one.
I think that's in season 2.
What I learned in Boating School today is.
Yeah, that's the one where she gives extra credit.
What did I get? 6.
Yep.
And what did I need to pass? 600.
What?
It's 600 to pass.
You got 6.
He bombed it.
Dude, homie fucked up.
Dude, what?
Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost is the one I was thinking of.
That, to me, is S tier. I could watch that episode on repeat for the rest of my life. Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That one is a fucking superb episode.
Employee of the Month?
Yeah, it's where like you can't wait. They're racing to try to get Employee of the Month, and they're like driving themselves insane.
I'm trying to think.
Where like
I'm gonna skip to it.
You think you're better than me? I have been for like 25 months. I don't know the exact quote, but I remember that being a thing where Mr. Krabs like, SpongeBob, you better start doing better. Squidward's gonna catch up to you.
Squidward's gonna fuck you.
But yeah, they start a competition because Squidward's like, you can't be better than me.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit just so I can hear it. Oh yeah, and then all the portraits talk too, right?
I don't know. I don't remember that part. I remember one episode whenever they knock them all down and it's all Jim, the old fry cook. Yeah,
that was
Frown Digest. He's reading the Frown Digest.
That's a great visual gag.
I might sneak up on you.
I might sneak up when you're walking
He
home.
looks at, you better not let me behind you, SpongeBob.
He's just, fuck!
God fucking damn it!
Yeah, I honestly don't remember this one.
I like this episode. It's nothing crazy, but it's absolutely one I enjoy. Did the fire department forget to change the time?
Yeah.
They just went off and it's 11.
Wow. Alright, so,
This one's a B.
Yeah, we'll put it in B. What do you think? Like, high B, mid B, what?
It's fine. I mean, it's like mid B.
I'll put it below Jellyfish Geo.
It's very in the middle of the road to me. It's a funny episode. There are gags I enjoy.
Let me go.
But it's nothing,
Reef Blower.
Reef Blower. I did say that's one of my favorites. There's something about it. It's not S. In my eyes, I don't think it's S.
I would say probably maybe below Plankton.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
I think it's just it's biased that I think it's so great. But the fact that it used to make me laugh and there's no words in it. There's no sound. They managed to just there's some sound, but there's no words in it, and they managed to make it still really enjoyable. It's still funny. And there's a lot of visual gags, situational gags.
And we got jellyfishing, which is the one where Squidward ends up in the wheelchair. That one's great. That one's great.
That one has to be somewhere close to an S to me. It's an A for sure. Maybe an S.
I don't know. I'm tempted to put it in an S.
That one's really
Karate
funny.
Choppers. That's the one where Sandy is introduced.
Is it? Or is that the one where they... No, that one...
Because he's practicing karate.
Yeah, but there's that one where they do karate and Mr. Krabs hates it. And people think that they're doing karate. He's like, I love karate. I love Bunny Yay.
Oh, yeah.
I hate all of you.
I don't know if that's in season 1.
I don't know. I do know I like that episode a lot. You know what that whole episode people think it's a euphemism for?
What?
Sex. Because it's karate. And SpongeBob and Sandy keep sneaking off to the side to do something they need to do. They keep sneaking off to the side like, I gotta do it. And then Mr. Krabs like...
He's jonesing for some karate.
He's cronesing.
He's gonna shit real bad.
He's cronesing for some cheeks. He's all chromy for the cheeks, dude.
He's all cronesy. Tea at the Tree Dome is Sandy's
introduction. Downsy for some cheeks, dude.
Karate Choppers might be the one that you were thinking of.
That one's really good. That one's funny.
Damn fool.
You are a damn fool. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Karate Choppers. Yep. Incessant karate, and he bans it in the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, and they sneak off.
I think for me that one just gets it's paired up with Sponge 129, so I think that overshadows that for me personally.
Yeah. I mean, it's
for me it's a lot more memorable just because of how fucking jarring that shit is as a kid.
Yeah.
Whenever Squidward goes to everywhere at the end of time.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not a C. I don't think it's a B.
Karate
Maybe
Choppers.
A B.
Yeah, we'll put it.
It's like a mid to high B. I don't think it's
above.
I don't think it's a low B.
We'll put it above Home Sweet Pineapple, so like mid B.
Yeah, I'd say mid B.
Scaredy Pants.
Scaredy Pants is good.
I really love the reveal at the end where he takes off the and he's just a brain in his eyes. That's horrifying.
That
one's A.
I love that episode. When I was younger, I really liked that episode.
I'm putting it.
Probably a low A. I don't think it's anything crazy.
I'm putting it right below Sponge 129.
Yeah.
Sleepy Time. Which one is that? Oh, that's the dream one! Sleepy Time is the dream one. Gary is like a Shakespearean
he's
poet.
Very smart. That one's funny.
Yeah, he goes through and he ruins everyone's dreams.
I don't know if it's great.
And I say, fuck you, SpongeBob.
It's one of those themes they fall into a lot that I don't find as great over time, where it's just SpongeBob ruining everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Squidward beat. It's kind of like the beating up on Squidward episodes that I get tired of eventually.
We'll put it below Muscle Bob.
So where would that be?
C.
C. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great.
Squeaky Boots. They're here under the floorboards.
Oh, please make it stop.
I was watching that episode the other day, and it's the Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe, which is incredible to me that they managed to adapt that to be.
Well, Edgar Allan Poe dug it up and ate it himself. That story was about him.
He dug up the book.
The body was him. The body was the book, and the book was him.
The Power Within. All right.
What episode is that one? That's a good episode. The Power Within.
I think it's called Karate Island.
The Power Within.
No, I was paired up with Karate Island, I think.
The Power Within.
SpongeBob just watches like a VHS, I think.
Yeah.
Squeaky Boots, though. Is that S? Because for me, the rest of the episode is okay, but it really culminates right there. It culminates at the climax.
I call it A.
Where he goes crazy.
That mid to high A.
Okay.
I don't know if it's necessarily...
Which one is Naughty Nautical Neighbors again?
The girl.
Oh yeah, so we'll put it below that. Squeaky Boots goes between Naughty Nautical Neighbors and SB129.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good place for it.
Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost.
That one I've already discussed is very high, and to me, that one's very high.
I put jellyfishing below Pickles. I want that.
So.
No.
Pickles isn't even that high of an S to me. It's funny, but it's not that high of an S.
Pickles is like the shoe-in for the S. Yeah.
If it's not better than that, it's certainly not an S.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's the gatekeeper.
Okay, well, Suds.
Oh, that's whenever he gets sick.
Yeah. He gets all inflated.
It's not a bad one.
And he dispels it all.
I'd call it a B.
He goes, yeah, pa!
I call it a B or an A.
I
don't think it's quite bad enough to be a C.
We'll put it right below the sex episode.
Money, A. Yeah, I think so.
Tea at the Tree Dome.
That one's pretty good.
Water!
That one's pretty fun.
I think that's an S.
That's an S. That's a very memorable.
Putting it below Squidward,
and at the end of it,
ghost.
Isn't that at the end of it? She puts the tea into their hats and they're just
and they got their pinkies up.
There's
pinky, cock. Texas is the next one.
Texas is.
I wanna go home.
That's an A. I don't know if it's...
I want to go home.
I don't know if it's necessarily S.
I'm putting it below Reef Blower.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good episode for sure.
Well, certainly has
because she thinks that they're making fun of Texas and they're just trying to get her attention so they can lead her to the Krusty Krab.
Love.
Yeah.
And then remember, it has one of the legendary moments where someone explodes for no reason.
Oh yeah,
she lassos him and goes,
he explodes over the horizon.
That's one of the gags.
Sandy kills that guy.
That's a gag it was Patrick.
Oh yeah, it was
lassos him. But like that's what the gag. That gag is funny every single time it happens.
Kills
when
Patrick
someone explodes like
for no reason.
When Squidward like crashed down the mountain on his like bicycle.
Oh yeah, and he's like,
it explodes. It's so funny because
that might be my favorite one.
But he just boom.
I think he says he like groans or something, or he's like, "At least I'm not dead," and he blows up.
Like, there's something funny about like they're running. It's like
the
camera's zooming back as they're running towards the camera, and then a lasso grabs Patrick.
It throws him over the horizon.
But then you just see like a nuclear explosion in the background. It's like, oh my god.
The chaperone.
That's funny. Long, tan, and handsome. I call a dude in my Muay Thai class. I'm like, oh, look at him.
I'm putting the chaperone.
It's
a high B. Yeah.
It's a solid one.
Yeah.
It's formidable.
Yeah.
If it comes on, I watch it. Muzzle Ball Buff Pants, if it comes on, there's a chance I skip it.
We're in the last leg here. Final 3.
Okay, cool.
The paper.
Oh, that's the one where Squidward the fun things.
He trades away all his house and home.
Yeah, he has the paper.
SpongeBob and just... for the paper.
Oh, it's paper. That's what he does.
Yeah, Squidward doesn't even do anything with it. He just puts it on like a loincloth that he runs around.
That one's funny.
A crazy person.
B-Day. I don't think it's S. I don't think it's a C.
Yeah, I'll put it mid-A. I'm putting it below Squeaky Boots.
You think it's better than a B?
Yeah.
It's funny. That's a funny premise.
Yeah.
That's goofy. And a good lesson.
What kind of compass
it comes down to attitude.
I just really love.
Are you reading that?
I just love that. I just love that phrase. He's just so confused.
You know, if we end the episode after these last couple, I'll grab some cereal and we could watch that episode of SpongeBob.
Just the Pirates one.
We could just watch some SpongeBob.
Oh, sure.
But I think Arg would be funny because that as we rated it as like a B. I think. That episode, honestly, the more I think about it, is really it's
crawling its
funny.
way up, isn't it?
It's so funny.
All right, we're replacing Arg from B tier. We'll put it. I would say
it's A somewhere. It's right like low.
Putting it right above Scaredy Pants.
Yeah, because it's funny. There's so many moments from that.
Yeah, honestly, it only jumped like a couple episodes.
Yeah, well,
it was already pretty high.
It's
B.
close knit. I mean, the top of B and the bottom of A aren't that different.
Blurred lines.
It just comes down to my opinion of individual episodes, like just the premise of the episode. Like you have to break it down to total funny time.
And then we got Valentine's Day.
I like Valentine's Day because I like when there's some moments where Patrick's like die heart man. Patrick needs
rips him in half.
Too. Like he was in the was it a high five or a handshake? A friendly handshake, and they shake hands.
Oh yeah.
He sits there. The rest of the like all the scenes of Patrick just holding his hand
and then the big balloon shows up at the end.
Yeah,
it's a big heart-shaped balloon.
That one's good. I think he bites it and it explodes everywhere.
Yeah, it's a chocolate balloon.
Because Sandy's up there fighting scallops off.
Yeah, there's like holes in it and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good episode. That's a funny one. Yeah. That one used to make me laugh a lot.
Friendship. I'm putting that between Texas and Reef Blower.
Yeah, I like when Patrick loses his mind. Something funny about Primal Patrick. I was like, oh!
So the final one is Walking Small.
I don't know that
Evil
one.
Plankton is up to no good once again when he tries to manipulate SpongeBob.
I don't know that one.
Oh, that's the be assertive.
You need to be assertive,
not insertive.
That was pretty good too. I don't know if it's necessarily the whole episode. That's great though.
That's all I remember from it.
I remember when he's like, be assertive. Beep beep. Not insertive. Or like whenever he's like, now let him have it. You can have it.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Okay, that one's not a great episode, but that gag there is really funny.
Yeah.
When he's like, now let him have it. You can have it.
We'll put it below Nature Pants. So that's low A.
I'd say high B, low A would be pretty good for it.
We'll go from the bottom and work our way up. In D tier, we have I Was a Teenage Gary.
Yes.
In C tier, we have Sleepy Time. And then above that, Muscle Bob Buff Pants.
Yeah, those are both just okay.
Alright,
this is where we get meaty. Because B and A are full.
B, at the bottom of B, we have Opposite Day.
Yes.
At the bottom, and then right above that, Sandy's Rocket, Home Sweet Pineapple, Suds, Karate Choppers, Boating School, Neptune's Spatula.
That one's really funny.
Culture Shock. We'll put that above Culture Shock.
It's hard.
I'll put that above Employee of the Month, because at least I remember Neptune's Spatula.
It's a good one. And they have the competitions like, real beauty is made with love, not magic.
Yes, that's right.
Look, there was like, to Atlantis, as Tom Kenny in the shower. Like, oh, whoa!
I really like the god design for SpongeBob.
Yeah,
he's all ripped.
He's so
swollen. He's got the toga.
He reminds me of a certain GTT teacher we had in middle
school. Oh, yeah.
Somehow his build just short, hairy, and wide.
It's a little gorilla man.
Him, and I think it's really funny.
Alright, where was I? Karate Choppers. Karate Choppers. So there's Suds, Karate Choppers, and then Boating School, Culture Shock, Employee of the Month, Neptune Spatula, Jellyfish Jam, Fools in April, and at the very top of B is The Chaperone.
That's a pretty legendary episode to me. Like, Chaperone, it's like a gatekeep to A. It's like, it's really good, but it's not quite great. And it's not perfect.
Yeah. At the bottom of A, we have Walking Small, which is, I think, a pretty great one.
Yeah, a lot of really good gags in that episode.
Then we have Nature Pants.
Okay.
Scaredy Pants.
Two pantses.
ARG. SB129. The Paper. Squeaky Boots.
The Paper.
Naughty Nautical Neighbors. Hooky. Help Wanted. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. Rock Bottom. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Texas.
I know Texas is just a flag. It's just a Texan flag.
Valentine's Day. Reef Blower. Plankton. Alright, so for a little disclaimer, like Reef Blower and up could be considered S tier maybe.
Yeah. They're fringe. They gatekeep S tier. If you're not better than them, you are not S tier.
So Reef Blower, Plankton, Hall Monitor, and Bubble Stand are almost shoo-ins for S tier.
They're almost perfect. I consider S to be just perfect. They are perfect episodes.
Alright, and so for S tier we have Pickles.
That's funny.
Tea at the Tree Dome.
Yes.
Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost.
That one's so... I think that's underrated. I don't think a lot of people put that in S.
No, I think
in my eyes,
Squidward
has them do
their bidding.
Whenever they're feeding him grapes,
it's just because...
And they drop a watermelon and it just goes into his head and he smacks the ground.
And they're only treating him like that because he's all pale. And he's got like paint on him or something.
And they have the wax sculpture and they sit on him like, he's pushing daisies.
Yeah, he's got like a big. The wax sculpture's got a big dent in his head.
Big butt print. After he gets hit, Patrick sits on him. See, that's why it's S to me. That one's funny.
And above Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, we have Jellyfishing, which is
that's a really good one.
Some of these best ones are just the ones where Squidward fucking bites it hard.
It's the first season does it well. After that, it gets old eventually. But the first season, it's not old. The first season, it's good.
And above Jellyfishing, we have Ripped Pants. Which,
that's legend.
Staple. And we have Fun.
That's yeah.
And then Pizza Delivery. Pizza Delivery is, I would say, easily top 5 favorite SpongeBob episodes of all time.
Yes.
Pizza Delivery is just so good. But that's our tier list for season 1 of SpongeBob.
That's not where I thought this was going.
That's not where I thought this was going either, but that's where we ended up.
So now Squidward Tennisballs took us to a SpongeBob tier list.
We'll probably end up doing seasons 2 and 3 at least at a later date.
If this gets good views, actually, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, we'll probably end up talking about it anyways.
Yeah, SpongeBob's pretty heavy in my mind.
Yeah, SpongeBob is something that we both thoroughly enjoy.
And if you don't, then
have enjoyed forever.
If you don't, then you're not welcome.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, if you don't like SpongeBob,
door's there.
Yeah, door's right there.
you're watching this on
your slimy,
YouTube.
sad life out of it. You climb your little ass.
Scroll down to the recommendations and listen either to another episode of Working Title or nothing.
Yeah.
Close YouTube or watch another episode
Delete
of Working
YouTube.
Title. Those are your options.
I'm turning on the kid-friendly mode. Family-friendly, you can only watch family-friendly content.
You can only watch Hulk beating up Beta Ray Bill.
And you see if you don't end up on SpongeBob somewhere. If you have to watch kid stuff, you're going to end up on SpongeBob.
You're going to end up on Kids Finger Family.
Ooh.
Like 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed.
Ooh. No.
Elsa gets SpongeBob.
Elsa and Spider-Man.
Alright.
So thank you for listening to Working Title.
Thank you for looking at this horribly malformed Squidward.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Big preach.
Big preach.
Big preach.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.